Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Oklahoma City Thunder in NBA 2K25. So the Thunder, we all know, obviously they're a really good team. At the moment, they are 11-2 in the season. Start today isn't working, so if the scores and stats aren't accurate, that is why. But they're a really good team. They really don't need much rebuilding. I wanted to go back in the West today, which is what we did. We rebuilt in a lot of East teams like the Cavaliers, the Bucks, a lot of teams we rebuilded in the Eastern Conference. So I want to go back and do some rebuilds in the Western Conference. So we got Shea, we got Chet. Chet is actually out, so I'll have to put that injury on in a second. Jalen Williams, they have Lou Dort, Alex Caruso. It hasn't been that great to start the season. Hardenstein has been hurt. Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Kesa Wallace, Jalen Williams, Usman Dane, Kendrick Williams, Nikola Topic. He's probably missed. So I'll put some injuries on right now. All right, the injuries are in. I don't even know the Thunder had that many injuries. So chat. These injuries aren't obviously the exact same, but bear with me as 2K doesn't even have all the exact every single injury in the game. So best I can do, your rotation right now is Shea Alexander, Kesa Wallace, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Uzman Dang at center, Caruso, Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe, Kendrick Williams. Because really every single big on our team is injured, we don't even have a center to play, which is annoying. We're gonna have to play it with my day at center, which is just so insane to me. But like I guess that's what's happening in real life. I think so. So we'll leave it like this. Then we could go crazy and start Caruso at center because he has played power forward back at this time with the Bulls. But this is how 2K wants it. Yeah, Hardenstein, these guys should be back soon. I don't expect us to be bad with these guys out, but let's see how we do at the end of the season. Stitch wins the MVP, so no Shea. Rookie year goes to Zacharias and Shea. You guys already see this stuff at this point. It's low-key the same thing that happens at the time. Mavericks are always the best team. We got Shea making all NBA first team. Probably no Chet making all defensive team. Unless, no, he doesn't. All rookie first team. We didn't have our first round rookie play Topic, but we ended up being the number 3 seed in the Western Conference. I went back here in the East. I think we were the East teams. We rebuilt so many Eastern Conference teams. No, we're in the West this time. We had 31 points from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Absolute insane player. We had 21 from Jalen Williams, so he could have definitely. I think he could be an all-star this year. We had 18 from Chet. Obviously, his season was kind of derailed from his injury, but nonetheless, really good season. We had 10 from Isaiah Joe, 9.5 from Udor, 8 from Usman Dang. Obviously, was playing center for us. 8 from Aaron Wiggins, 8 from Jalen Williams, 7.5 from Kesa Wallace, 6 from Caruso, 6 from Hartenstein. We had 4 from Kendrick Williams, and then yeah, that's really it. So all around, really good knowing we're the second seed. As I didn't even know we were not starting Caruso. I would rather play Caruso over Keith Wallace at shooting guard. I'm sorry, but since we're trying to win now, I feel like we start the more proven player, Alex Caruso. I love Keith Wallace, and he will probably be a starting shooting guard of future to come. But for now, I'm gonna have overall based figure out this rotation. That's how I want it. So yeah, every single player here is gonna still play, but it's gonna fix it like that. We have Sacramento, so Fox, Malik Monk, DeRozan, Keegan Murray. I think we could beat the Kings here. You never know. It's tied up 2-2. We're up 3-2. It's gonna be for the six. The face off against the Timberwolves. So iconic Shea versus Ant matchup. McDaniels, Randall, Nasrigo, Bear, DiVincenzo. Hasn't been that good for the Timberwolves, so let's see what happens. We're down on 2-1, even up 2-2. They're up 3-2 on us, and it is looking like we are gonna go ahead and go home, unless we can go ahead and force the game 7, and then see if the Timberwolves go ahead and lose. Yeah, but they're not. They're gonna go and blow us out. So we do lose in the second round, which is not a great start to this rebuild. I don't even care. The matter. Those the Timberwolves going to win the championship this time around. So LeBron James, I'm going to override that one, or I guess we gave him a farewell tour, so I guess he can't even retire as well. So Chris Paul can't, but I feel like he definitely could. Some of these guys could definitely retire. That's just seeing right now, but heading into the draft lottery, let's see if we have a pick. And surprisingly, surprise, we do have a pick. We predict the second overall pick be Utah, as that pick ends up being protected by Utah. meaning we don't even have a lottery pick in this draft unless we have a pick outside the lotteries. We do. So the Clippers ended up being not as bad as they were in 2K24 because this pick used to be freaking number one sometimes back in 2K24. I remember this. The Clippers used to be so bad that this pick used to be so good. The Sixers and the Heat were also decent, so that's why they're picking this. We have 15, 19, and 21, so we could definitely use this to make a trade or trade up in the draft. If I don't really want to draft three rookies that probably won't play for us. So, like, if there's a team, like, let's say, who will be willing to trade up? I don't even know. Maybe the freaking, I can't really. So the Rockets, maybe, because obviously they're looking to make. But like I said, well, why would you trade now from number one? You're getting Cooper Flag. Maybe the Hornets. Maybe they like to have three picks instead of just one to add around LaMelo. But really, if we draft three rookies, we'll be drafting three guys that probably will just be rotting on the bench. So yeah, Michael Ruzich won't be playing, Colin Murray won't be playing, and this McKenzie guy won't be playing if we draft him. So yeah, I think the best things we could do is just to trade up in the top 10. Maybe the Pelicans. We're gonna see what we could do. If I could trade up to five with the Washington Wizards by offering three picks in this draft. They're all top 20, as they do end up declining. I'm not surprised by. So who could we throw in here that would probably entice him? So Uzma Dang would probably, I'm not going to lie. I don't really see him playing. But even we just start for us at center. But for now, I just feel like him going to the Wizards makes some more sense for him to play. He could definitely probably play in Washington. I don't even know if it's gonna be at center, but 15, 19, 21. They have pick. Oh, that's a second round pick. Offer Usman Deng in the trade, which he has 2.5 star trade voucher. You even know, but he could be a piece for them. What do they say? They agree. We'll just give me pick five, and then they get their play. I don't think he'll play center for them. Let's see if we can move it around. So Usman Deng will play small forward for them and help them out a little bit. And then Usman Deng, they have a guy. All right, so let's head straight into the draft with obviously our really top five picks. Let's see who's gonna fall to me. Cooper Flag falls, and obviously I hesitate. Okay. It goes to the Blazers. Rockets messed up big time. Igor. So we have Nolan Triori on the board, which I don't think we take him, even though he probably is the best player. So I don't even know what we need. Like I guess we could need probably a shooting guard or a guard of it, but we don't even need that really. So just whatever I can find, man, makes sense. So not gonna take Triori. Edgecombe or Gonzalez would make some sense. Trey Johnson would make some sense as well. But let's see what they're so All NBA, All NBA, Hall of Fame. So I'm gonna take BJ Edgecombe with this pick. Don't know if that's the best pick more. I'm gonna take him with the fifth overall pick. We have some second round picks. We'll take Cornrad and then we'll draft them up to these guys. So who did the Wizards take with all of our picks? So 15, they took Trey Johnson fell to 15. Wow. And then yeah, so they actually drafted really nicely. They drafted Noah and then they picked 21. They drafted Rocky. Shout out to the Wizards. They got themselves a really good player. I'm surprised he fell. If he would have fell, we just freaking kept the pick. But all right. Caruso, I'm going to resign, even though he might regress. I would love to put that thing off of him so he won't regress, but he probably won't regress. So I'm going to resign him anyway. Alex Caruso, welcome back to Oklahoma City. I was going to let you go. So we got Shea, Nikola Topic. We got Aaron Wiggins, Isaiah Joe. So yeah, a lot of shooting guards which will be resolved. Lou Dort, Caruso, Jalen Williams, Kendrick Williams, then Chet, Isaiah Hartenstein, Jalen Williams, well down here. So 50 players of the team. That's really all I need to do. Is we don't need to do anything else, but just figure out this right here. I do want to eventually move Jade up to small forward. That's why I'm kind of all right. So we can't move. We can move probably Keyshawn Wallace to backup point guard if you wanted to do that. Hold on. Let me see something. So Aaron Wiggins. Okay. I want to trade. I really don't want to trade him. So I guess just got to leave it like this, man. I don't know. Could really do. Keyshawn Wallace goes down. Isaiah Joe will obviously go up as small forward, but we don't really. Okay, so this is gonna be weird, but I guess we can move Cruz or power forward. No, we can't do that. He goes down like crazy. Uh, Wiggins is just a 80 at power forwards. We could probably move him down there. Other than anybody, he was a 81. Goes down to an 80. Want him to play though. That's the thing. It's fine. We'll move him to power forward. So Aaron Wiggins will play power forward for us after playing shooting guard, which will make the most sense in the world. But hear me out here. Then we can have Case and Wallace play backup point guard for us. So that's what we'll do. And then Toppage we play, but it's fine. We can have Edgecombe and Isaiah Joe share that. We'll have Lou Dort and Alex Caruso. And then really now we just got to see how player progression is. That'll solve everything. But Chet is up, Jalen Williams is up, Isaiah Joe, Case and Wallace, Caruso does go down 3. Russ, kind of what I expected. I don't know why 2K has that where he regresses so freaking hard. Russell has some two-way contracts last year going up in overall, but we'll download. We have to cut 3 guys, so I guess those 3 two-way contracts have to just leave, man. So Alex gotta go. AJ Mitchell was their draft pick last year, so I would feel bad about cutting him, but might have to. That's a good trade. Good trade. Probably like Jalen Williams. I'm just gonna cut him. AJ Mitchell. I'm sorry if you guys like AJ Mitchell, but we had to trade him so good. Yeah, said next season. Nobody else could really cut it. But let's say straight into the next season. As I said, guys will keep progressing. It's gonna become kind of overwhelming at one point. But your rotation is Shea, Isaiah Joe, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Kesa Wallace, Isaiah. No, wait, Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartside, Kesa Wallace, Aaron Wiggins, Caruso, and then that is your main rotation. Edgecombe out of it just insane. I'm sorry, but we're not kicking Edgecombe out of the rotation. So 10-man rotation, Edgecombe, but not Jill Lips. VJ Edgecombe will get in the rotation. I would love to play him a little bit more than this. A little more than 13 minutes, kind of disrespectful at this point, man. So playing him at least 13 minutes tonight. So we're gonna do. It's a higher overall than Caruso, but we're gonna leave it like this. And then since freaking Caruso isn't really in the rotation too much, we're probably just gonna leave it like this and probably trade for a power forward. Alright. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Still no MVP for Shea. Just keeps going to freaking Luka Doncic, man. But it's whatever, obviously. Get the MVPs, but we're gonna look for the championships. Or the 2 seed. The 1 seed, okay, they went 36, 63 and 19 with 61 and 21. So we had about 29 points from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 19 from Jalen Williams, 18 from Chet, 11 from Isaiah Joe. We had 10 from Edgecombe, 10 from Wiggins, 8 from Lou Dort, 8 from Wallace, 5 from Arnstein, and we had 3 from Alex Caruso. All right, so let's see what we can do, make some noise in the playoffs. So we got New Orleans, Ralph, DeJounte, Herb Jones, Brandon Ingram, Zion. That big was actually a really good fit for them. So shout out to them. They got really good with that. Hawkins, Murphy, Alvarado, Jalen Williams. Can we go out and beat this team? Sweep them. They play Minnesota with Rob Dillingham and Ant, like I said, really electric there. McDaniels, Randall, Gobert, Naz Reid, DiVincenzo. See if we can beat this team. After we're going to beat them at 5, just like that. We're in the quarterfinals to play Dallas with Luka and Kyrie. So this will be hard. See what we can do. Game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, we ended up. Game 3, we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. Just like that, we're going to the finals to play Toronto. Of all teams, we got to play the freaking Raptors. All right, so Davion Mitchell, Grady Day, RJ Barrett, Scotty Barnes, Jakob Pertl. Bro, if we lose this team, I can tell you that I will be really disappointed. So I'm going to go 9-man here. Because game 1, 2, okay, even though they're up 2-1 on us, they're up 3-1. Dude, there's no freaking way we're gonna choke the championship to the Toronto Raptors. I have not been able to win much recently, but I thought this getting a ring with the Thunder would be easy, but no, we lose to the Freak. This is not happening next year. I promise, not happening next year. So I thought we could just we got the number overall pick, so I should definitely help out of what obviously I was trying to do. All right, so I'm moving Jalen Lamb to small forward to start this off. He's up to a 92, so yeah, I took too long to do something like that, but moving him down to small forward. We'll have Shea, Case, and Wallace. Then we'll probably move Lou Dort down to shooting guard, which means I'm guessing Oz Caruso becomes really expendable. So yep, taking a position will be small forward. And then anybody else need to be switched down here. I guess one was probably shoot the ball a little bit. So the Case of Wallace taking it to be shooting guard. So we have Shea, Case of Wallace, Ludor, Isaiah Joe, BJ Edgecombe. We have so Edgecombe, I guess we could probably move him to small forward. Jalen Williams, Kate Cross Caruso. Caruso doesn't really do much anymore. We have Aaron Wiggins playing power forward, but We could probably either draft one or make a trade for one. I'm guessing we could probably draft Kim and Boozer, but I was thinking about maybe getting some trading for somebody, drafting somebody. Maybe we could do both. But let's see what we're gonna do with this gracious. So we're gonna move Edgecombe to small forward. He'll be up to an 80. So I guess he'll play off the bench. Something I did not expect. Since we have Isaiah Joe, I guess. Yeah, Edgecombe is gonna have to play small forward off the bench. I wanted him to start, but I guess it's fine. We can either trade or make a obviously, or we can just probably move Chet to power forward, and then will we do it for a draft pick though? Okay, no, I'm just probably gonna make a trade because you have to. So I was looking at maybe a center, and we can go after here. So looking at no Gafford is even he's a free, and so he would have been nice to go after, but sadly he's not under contract. So that kind of ruined my whole plan there. So like the guy I was looking at was kind of Nick Claxton on the Nets now, so we couldn't get Gafford, he's a free, so Nick Claxton on the Nets would be nice. Just don't know what we'd have to offer. This would move Chet to power forward, and then do I want to draft Kim and Boots or go after Nick Claxton? Or you just keep Chet at the floor. Obviously not the greatest rebounder of us. I think we need a really good rebounding big. And Claxton just averaged 11 and 2 blocks this season. Um, but don't know. I'm not gonna waste my first overall pick on him. We have number 5 as well too. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. So I guess. Okay. So you could probably get him pretty easily. I'll have to probably just trade Isaiah Joe and just a couple picks to get it done. Um, But that's the thing. I just don't know. Like, would that make us good? Would that make us better? Or do we do something else? So I am going to get Nick Claxton. In the move chat to power forward, then we're gonna figure out what we're doing with the number one overall pick. Uh, do want to draft Kim and Boozer. Do need rebounding like crazy. I'm gonna offer it. They agree. Get Nick Claxton. Chet will slide down to power forward, and then we got Nick Claxton. So I wanted to make a trade, and we did that. We still have the freaking number one overall pick, though, man. What do we even use that on? Not quite sure. Sign Mark Dagenwell. So let's see what we're gonna do with number 1 and 5. Fifth overall picks. We got AJ, Boozer, Peterson, Koa, Pete. We gotta take Boozer, right? We need AJ really. No. There's like a shooting guard, Darren Peterson. So Peterson, what is the mock draft? Let's say AJ. So take AJ, but take Boozer. To be honest, man, I guess we can take. I never really took AJ too much. LeBron James, Hall of Fame, Tim Duncan. Goodness, bro. Obviously, LeBron's better than Tim Duncan. So, do we take freaking AJ, man? Because he looks like a freaking stud. Yeah, take him. AJ DeBonster, welcome to the team. With the 5th overall pick, I will be taking Malik Thomas. So yeah, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit here. And AJ Robinson will take. So yeah, we'll leave it just like that. So we're gonna draft all you guys, but you once again 2 of you, which I can't. So yeah, we'll go to the team. Okay, so Wallace Hartenstein. I'm actually gonna decline that. See if I can sign him for a little bit cheaper because 28 million is insane. Kendrick Wells, we're gonna decline. Yeah, I'm not paying this man 30 million to freaking back up 5. Um, J Dub, I do want back. Don't want back Kendrick Williams. I do want back Chet though. So let's bring back J Dub and Chet, obviously. He was gonna go sign with the Pistons anyway, which is kind of wild. We're obviously gonna bring it back. Then Isaiah Hartenstein, if he's still here, sign him for a little bit less, which I feel comfortable offering him 15 million more than freaking 28 million. So definitely got away with something there. I knew we could probably, like go with Jalen Williams, because I think that'll be the best route to go because he probably won't play for us. But obviously J Dub we want back. But yeah, all right. So the 90 overall Jalen Williams is back. Other one isn't. So Shea, Case Wallace, Toppage is still on the backgrounds. We got Lou Dort, Malik Thomas, we got Conrad, and then AJ Robinson. So we just have so much talent on this team, man. Don't know what we're gonna do about that. So now with AJ gets Edgecombe, will slide back to shooting guard, and then yeah. So AJ, man, this is just too much talent. I can't take it, man. So Shea, Keeson Wallace, Lou Dort, Edgecombe, Malik Thomas, Jalen Williams, AJ Caruso. And we have Chet, Aaron Wiggins, Dylan Jones. And then I guess we can probably trade Caruso for something. Maybe that's a couple. Maybe that's some draft picks because he's obviously not needed anymore. So the Bucks, love that. I would love to help out the Bucks here. They can give me like a first round pick for him. Do that, and then just like that, Caruso is gone, and then anybody else needs to be on. We're good after that. All right. No more moves. We're gonna head straight into play progression. Got Nick Claxton. And Edgecombe is up. Keith Wallace, the class, and Ludort is actually regressing. One of the many guys top it just still yet to have a huge role with this team. But him being injured, one kind of derailed that obviously. But like we put together, AJ will be huge. Everybody else will be really good to have. And hopefully this is the year we don't have to deal with that all season again. Um, Hopefully this team can just win the championship and then go all in because this team is going to get really expensive. Probably go like 2 more years. I'll probably go 2 more years. So Shea, Lou Dort, Jalen Williams, Chet Holmgren, Nick Claxton, Jay Edgecombe, Casey Wallace, AJ Hartenstein, and then that is your rotation. I'm actually gonna run 10 man. We're gonna play 10 man. We're gonna play Aaron Wiggins because I would kind of feel bad having him out knowing that he's been a part of the rotation for a while. So we'll see at the end of the season. The 1 seed in the Western Conference. So player stats are about 26 from Shea. I wish I extended him at the extension deadline since we're gonna have to resign some other guys. 16 from Jalen Williams, 19 from Chet, 16.5 from Edgecombe, 14 from AJ, 10 from Case and Wallace, 7 from Nick Claxton, 6.5 from Wiggins, 5 from Ludor, 3 from Hartenstein with 5 rebounds. So yeah, let's head straight into the playoffs. Here we got the Golden State Warriors with De'Aaron Fox. No more Stephen Curry. I believe he retired. Let's see if we can beat the Warriors with no Curry as it's tied up to the 2. Man, I promise, bro. Okay, we got it done. We got Portland now with Scoot, Sharp, Cooper Flag, Chris Middleton, Andre Ayton, Anthony Simons, Klingon, Robert Williams, Abdia, Chris Murray. Okay, it's a really good team. I can't lie. So we're gonna go leader 1, and we're gonna beat them at 6 to play Minnesota. Beat the Seahawks. I think we can do it again. So sweep them. Play the Pistons. With Cade, Ivy, Asar, Ron Holland, Stewart, Davion Mitchell, Malachi Branham, Sasser, Green, Trey Lyles. Game 1. We're gonna take game 2. They ended up. Game 3. We're up 2-1. We're up 3-1. I think we won the championship. So see if we can do it. We did beat them at 5. Shea with 18 and 10 won Finals MVP. So I'm gonna go one more year on this one. I'm not gonna lie to see if I can just win one more. Dude, why did I go another year? The Clippers are just this bad, huh? They gave us back-to-back #1 picks. All this for Paul George, really? Dude, oh my goodness, y'all suck. Also, I want to see if we could go back to back, but we'll do all this stuff. Case of Walls will have to be re-signed, obviously above the second apron. So, gonna re-sign him. It's not gonna let me re-sign him. Wow. We have any like salary caps we have for whatever reason? Cap holds. I gotta look at that at that point. So, cap holds. We have this guy. I'm gonna get rid of him. I don't know if that will change anything. I don't think I'll be bringing back Ludor, so we probably get rid of his cap hold. So yeah, we'll get rid of Ludor. We're not gonna bring it back. It's already signed. I'm going to re-sign Case of Wallace. No, but hopefully we can wait on day 12. We're gonna get rid of this trade exception. We have Anita. Maybe that could be holding up some stuff. See you guys on day 12. Dylan Jones and this guy for it's a second round pick to the Wizards. Then somebody else needs to send off that won't play. These 2 guys at the end can go. Second round pick. The Heat want to give me a first, give me a second. Take them on both, and then hopefully that gives me enough money to re-sign Keisa Wallace on day 12 whenever he gets a contract offer that has not been given to him. So okay, here it is. Keisa Wallace. We re-sign him now. We could. So yeah, that's the only mover. If we're doing a 10-year rebuild, we'll be cooked. Anyway, these contracts, but Edgecombe is up, but we would just keep winning championships because we weren't going to get worse, right? I'd probably keep the same team like this every single year, and we would be so good every single year, man. This team is insane. We are not losing a game. I would love to go on and make this 10 years, but the thing at the end of the season, games it is. So we went 70 and 20, executive of the year, aka me, wins the award. I'll definitely take that. Executive of the year. I think I did a pretty good job myself. We're the #1 seed, and I said, man, 70 and 12. Couldn't have wanted this better. As a rebuild, Thunder just too good, man. Too easy to rebuild as well. We got Denver in round 1. Jamal Strawther and PJ Gordon, Jokic, Braun, Johnny Davis. John Holmes, I think that was. We're going to beat them at 5. Now we got New Orleans, so we're going to beat them at 6. Now we got Portland. They're up 2-1. It's even up 2-2. We're up 3-2. We're going to beat them at 6 and play New York in the finals. Game 1, we're going to take Game 2. Game 3, we're going to take Game 4. And Game 5. Too easy, man. Hope you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Peace.